We want to affect and change the inside first and accept you and love you just as you are first. And that approach to fitness has really changed my perspective on myself and my own confidence, and I wouldn't have that if it wasn't for REFIT. Is this better? Does this look natural?
Allison.
I'm Allison Malcolm. I work here at REFIT Studio headquarters as the content manager, which really can look like a lot of things. It's everything from our social media platforms to content that you guys see on YouTube, to choreography. Sometimes I'm helping out at instructor trainings. Really, it can look like anything that you guys see and interact with here at REFIT. I get to be a part of that.
Awesome. Okay, so you said your title is content manager, but you do a lot more than that.
Correct.
So, how do you feel about that?
I love it. I love how dynamic my job is. Every corner of REFIT is something that I absolutely love and I'm passionate about because I know that it makes impact. And so while there is a lot to do and there are a lot of different avenues of work that I interact and interface with, I know that it's directly impacting a community of people who need a space to belong and feel empowered and connected. And so I love it, every single part of it.
Were you already doing REFIT before you started working here?
Yes. So I actually discovered REFIT in a very roundabout way. My mom bought a membership to the REFIT studio for me in 2018, and I opened it on Christmas morning. And at first I was very offended because I didn't understand why my mom had bought me a fitness membership for Christmas. And I was like, wait, do you think I need this? And she was like, no, I know that you're about to graduate from grad school, and I was looking at staying in Waco, and it was an opportunity for me to get connected with community here. And I also grew up in dance and gymnastics, and so it was something that she thought that I would really enjoy, which she was right. That membership turned into an internship that summer, which then turned into me becoming an instructor in 2020, and now this is my full-time position. So you could say it's the gift that keeps on giving.
So, I mean, from just being a part of it and seeing the change it made for people's lives, how have you seen that message of REFIT behind the scenes, not just in front of the camera and during the dances, but actually in work as well?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think that what you see in all of the content that we produce is very authentic and genuine to the conversations that happen behind the scenes. We always ask ourselves, is this initiative that we're doing or this content that we're creating, is this something that we can bet on? Is it something that's going to produce spaces of belonging, empowerment, and transformation? That's where that acronym comes from. And those are the conversations that are happening before anything that we put out to you guys. And I really value that. The values that you see and you interact with the brand are conversations that are happening behind the scenes every single day.
How has REFIT changed your life?
That's a very big question, but lots of ways. I think that REFIT, first of all, was a way that I got connected here in Waco. When I graduated grad school, all of my friends left Waco and I stayed, and I didn't have that built-in community that I had in college anymore once everybody moved away. And so I got connected here at REFIT, and I met people and got connected with people that I would have never had the opportunity to connect with. One of my closest friends here is 82, and when the COVID shutdown happened, her and I got a lot closer. I was able to help her get REFIT On Demand set up at her house, and thinking through that relationship that we have, there's absolutely no other place that her and I would have met and gotten connected than here at the REFIT studio. So I'm thankful for those relationships. I think the people here have changed my life. And the message, sort of the countercultural approach to fitness that, we want to affect and change the inside first and accept you and love you just as you are first. And all of those things, externally will happen as a result of that. But that approach to fitness has really changed my perspective on myself and my own confidence, and I wouldn't have that if it wasn't for REFIT.
What's it like working with Catherine and Angela?
Oh, it's so much fun. It is like an adventure. One of the girls who had this job before me was like, it's kind of just like you're in a meeting and then randomly you're just going hard on a Tuesday with some hype video. It's very dynamic, and I have learned so much from them. Beyond just the fun of this job, being on a team of 9 women is the most empowering experience. Watching us run essentially a global brand and knowing how much our work day in and day out impacts real lives is the most transformative experience. I've learned so much from them in their leadership and the way that they approach work from a values perspective first, and it's been incredible to learn from them.
Last thing. Refit in one word. What is it? You have one word to describe Refit.
Transformative. We love Refit.